and grieving, why mess around with strife? I never was cut out to step and strut out. Give me the simple life. Some find it pleasant dining on pheasant, but those things roll off my knife. Just serve me tomatoes and mashed potatoes. Give me the simple life. A cottage small is all I'm after, not one that's spacious and wide. A house that rings with joy and laughter, and the ones that you love inside. Some like the high road, but I like the low road, free from the care and strife. Sounds corny and seedy, but yes indeedy, give me the simple life. I don't believe in fretting and grieving, why mess around with strife? I never was cut out to step and strut out. Give me the simple life. Some find it pleasant dining on pheasant, those things roll off my knife. Just serve me tomatoes and mashed potatoes. Give me the simple life. A cottage small is all I'm after, not one that's spacious and wide. A house that rings with joy and laughter, and the ones that I love inside. Some like the high road, I like the low road, free from the care and strife. I know it sounds corny and seedy, but yes indeedy, give me the simple life. The torch I carry is handsome, it's worth its heartache and ransom. And when the twilight steals, I know how the lady in the harbor feels. When I want rain, I get sunny weather. I'm just as blue as the sky. Since love is gone, can't pull myself together. Guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. Friends ask me out, I tell them I'm busy. Must need a new alibi. I stay at home and ask myself, where is he? Guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. Dry little teardrops, my little teardrops, hanging on a string of dreams. Fly little memories, my little memories, remind him of our crazy schemes. Somebody said, just forget about him. Well, I gave that treatment a try. Strangely enough, I got along without him. Then one day, he passed me right by. Oh, well, I guess I'll hang my tears out to dry. shoes and my hair piled high upon my head. I went to lose a jolly hour on the trolley and lost my heart instead. With his tight brown derby and his bright green tie, he was quite the handsomest of men. I started to yen and I counted to 10 and I counted to 10 again. Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. From the moment I saw him I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Bump, bump, bump went the brake. Thump, thump, thump went my heartstrings. When he smiled I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheels. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I could hold up his sleeve with my hand, and as though it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine till the end of the line. Booty, booty. It was winter in Manhattan. Falling snowflakes filled the air. The streets were covered with a film of ice. But a little simple magic that you'd heard about somewhere changed the weather all around just within a trice. You bought me violets for my furs, and it was spring for a while, remember. You bought me violets for my furs, and there was April in that December. The snow drifted down on the flowers and melted where it lay. The snow looked like dew on the blossoms as on a summer day. You bought me violets for my furs, and there was blue in the winter sky. Then you pinned the violets to my furs and gave a lift to the crowds passing by. You smiled at me so sweetly. Since then, one thought occurs, that we fell in love completely the day that you bought me violets for my furs. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love, I get no dizzy spell. the sky. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, but still I love to look into your eyes. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, but still I love to look in your eyes. Oh yes, I love to look in your eyes. Oh my, I love to look into your eyes. I peeked in to say goodnight, and then I heard my child in prayer. And for me some scarlet ribbons for my hair. All the stores were closed and shuttered, all the streets were dark and bare. In our town, no scarlet ribbons, not one ribbon for her hair. Through the night my heart was aching, just before the dawn was breaking. I peeked in and on her bed, in gay profusion lying there. Lovely ribbons, scarlet ribbons for her hair. If I live to be 200, I will never know from where came those lovely scarlet ribbons for her hair. Ask me how do I feel, ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light, or if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how do I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way you look. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel, ask me now that we're finally gently caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Or if I were a season, I'd surely be spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. In the rain, I've got some habits even I can't explain. I start for the corner, turn up in Spain. But why try to change me now? I sit and daydream, I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I'll go away weekends, leave my keys in the door. But why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. Let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember I was always your clown? Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, and I've tried. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember I was always your clown? Why try to change me or rearrange me? Why try to change me now? Would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long, funny ears. He kicks up at anything he hears. brawny and his brain is weak. He's just plain stupid with a stubborn streak. And by the way, if you hate to go to school, you may grow up to be a mule. Oh, would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Oh, would you rather be a pig? Pig is an animal with dirt on his face. His shoes are a terrible disgrace. He's got no manners when he eats his food. He's fat and lazy and extremely rude. But if you don't care a feather or a fig, you may grow up to be a pig. Or would you like to swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar, and be better off than you are? Or would you rather be a fish? A fish won't do anything but swim in a brook. He can't write his name or read a book. To fool the people is his only thought. And though he's slippery, he still gets caught. But then if that sort of life is what you wish, you may grow up to be a fish. And although monkeys aren't in the zoo, every day you meet quite a few. So you see, it's all up to you. You can be better than you are. You could be swinging on a star. You could be swinging on a star. You go to my head and you linger like a haunting refrain, and I find you spinning round in my brain like the bubbles in a glass of champagne. You go to my head like a sip of sparkling burgundy brew, and I find the very mention of you like the kicker in a julep or two. The thrill of the thought that you might give a thought to my plea cast a spell over me, and I say to myself, get a hold of yourself. Can't you see that it never can be? You go to my head with a smile that makes my temperature rise like a summer with 1,000 Julys. You intoxicate my soul with your eyes, though I'm certain that this heart of mine just hasn't a ghost of a chance in this crazy romance. You go to my head. You go to my head. necessarily so. Ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible just ain't necessarily so. Little David was small, but oh my. David was small, but oh my. He fought big Goliath and laid down and dieth. Little David was small, but oh my. Zim bam boodaloo, zim bam boodaloo, hoodle-la-de-wah, da hoodle-la-de-wah, scatty-wah, scatty-wah, yeah, it ain't necessarily so, ain't necessarily so. The things that you're liable to read in the Bible just ain't necessarily so. I'm preaching this sermon to show it ain't necessarily so. Me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. Every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to run, play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And darling, when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I feel today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung.